Hello and welcome to Hudson's Hot Wings. Today we're going to be doing the Hot Sauce Challenge, Book of Pleasure and Pain. Please welcome our guest today. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Joe Daler. I'm a member of the MCS team.
Alright, for number one, we have the Ass Kickin' Bacon Hot Sauce. What has been your favorite MCS project to work on?
That's a good question. I think initially we did the Katana, Nick Gets a Katana video. I think that was really fun to work on. As well as the High Owl video, I had a lot of fun, editing that one. I think MCS News has been pretty fun so far, I'd say.
Okay. So number two, we have the Ass Kickin' Chili Lime. Can you give us a brief synopsis of the story you are writing?
Oh. Okay. Those are these fellas. It's about a swordsman named Eli and someone who can perform magic named Jay. And they're also traveling with a girl, and they're basically, right now they're on a quest to get revenge for, the death of their clanmates. There's a lot more coming, but that's where I'm at so far.
Number three, we have the Ass Kickin' Sriracha. What was the biggest thing you've done this year?
That's a good question. That's one I gotta think about. What's the biggest thing I've done this year? I think we put a lot more time and effort into the YouTube channel this year. Probably the biggest thing I've done, though, is doing my writing. I officially crossed the length for a novel, which is 50,000 words, about a month ago. And I've been, chipping away after that. And I think that's something I've always wanted to do, but is definitely not something I've done before. It's pretty big,
And now we have the Ass Kickin' Cajun. Exactly what made you want to become a blacksmith?
Oh, that's a good question. I went to a camp one summer, and they offered blacksmithing as one of the things they taught. So I tried it out. It was actually really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I made a knife from a rail spike. And after that, I kind of just, fell in love with it. I've been doing it for a while now. I got to get my stuff up for the summer, pretty much.
This is the Ass Kickin' Original Sauce. Now, imagine this. I turn you into metal. Next, I melt you down in my forge. What kind of weapon would you hope for me to make out of you?
Oh, that's a good question. I think, that goes to the debate about what's the best medieval weapon. A lot of people will tell you that it's the pole axe, and that's definitely true. It's kind of nice. It's an axe with a hammer on the back and a spike on the top. It's good for, versatility. A lot of things you can dent knights armor. Maybe that, but honestly, just classic, nice longsword is probably what I'd go for.
Now we have the Ass Kickin' Wasabi. Do you have a personal idol? If so, who would that be?
A personal idol. I don't know. I guess I couldn't say I have a personal idol. There's a lot of people I respect in different aspects and a lot of things, a lot of goals I'd like to achieve, and people who are admirable in that area. But I wouldn't say I have, one specific personal idol. My lips are on fire right now.
This is the Ass Kickin' Roasted Garlic. If you were an animal, what type of animal do you think you would be?
That's a good question. Animal. Well, I really like seals. I'm not sure I'd be a seal, though. Dogs are also cool. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Maybe it'd be something really cool, like a giant three-headed tiger. But, probably, classic dog or something.
Is this the type of animal that you would want to be? Or would you prefer something else?
I don't know. I think it'd be cool to be something like a hawk or something. Like there's these hawks in Africa that dive at like 260 miles per hour to catch their prey, and I think that's pretty sick.
All right. Well, this is the hot sauce from hell. So, hypothetically, say you were on death row, about to be executed. The guards ask you, what would you like for your last meal? What do you say?
Oh man. I have a lot of foods I like. Might have to go with the classic like chicken tenders, but I don't know, if it's on the state's penny and I'm getting executed, I might have to stick it and get like as many really prime A5 Wagyu steaks as I can.
Oh, this is the hot sauce from hell, Devil's Revenge. If there were a movie about you and like about your life, what would it be titled?
Ooh. The Man Who Changed the World. I think that's true. I hope. Woo!
Now, this is the ass-kicking ghost pepper. In the past, you played the character The Boy in the indie film A Night to Remember. More recently, you played Man 1 in the picture If a Tree Falls. How would you compare the two experiences?
I would say that, I grew a lot in between those things. And it was pretty simple for The Boy. It was a good time with my brother and sister. And then, sisters. And then with the more recent one, I would say that, it was a little more thought-provoking, in-depth. There was, a lot more action. There was a lot more serious acting involved. I think that I would say mainly there's a lot of growth in between.
Now, this next one is called The Ass Blaster. Do you have any projects that fans should be looking forward to? Or is there anything you'd like to share?
Project that fans should be looking forward to. Well, we have a couple videos in the works right now. One of them is a cooking show that we did a couple weeks ago. We got a lot of people out to do that. That was really fun. It was really a good time. That should be coming out, next few weeks or so. Projects, whenever I finish my book, probably, within the year is the hope, maybe end of summer. That'd be cool. Cool if you read that. Anything I'd like to share? I don't know.
Okay, well, this is the last one.
What do you mean?
This one is called Spontaneous Combustion. I've heard that you're a fan of the month of March. So we are going to give you a chance to explain your reasoning for that.
Look, guys, March gets way too much hate. It's a really good month. I mean, where we're at, it's a lot of the time, it's muddy and stuff. But it's, it's fresh out of February. It's really God's gift. You've made it through the terrible winter, and finally you're in spring. It's going to be muddy, and the snow might even go all the way up to the end of the month, but it's a good time. It's just the start of spring, and I think that people should enjoy that more than they do.
Now for our final question is, which flavor was your favorite? And was there any thought in this experience of Hudson's Hot Wings?
Oh, man. Favorite flavor? There are some pretty good ones. I think that the first, I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 that I actually really enjoyed, and I might regularly have on wings. What was the other question?
Thoughts on this experience of Hudson's Hot Wings for our first episode?
I think that, it was a good time. I'm glad I tried all the flavors. It went a lot easier than I thought it would. Right now, I can't feel my tongue or lips. But, the first, 5 or 6 were a lot easier than I expected. It really took the last 4 that were really hard. I think it was a good time. I'd like to thank the host for this. I'd say that honestly, the first one that really caught me off guard was it wasabi? I don't remember what number it was. It was 6, 7, 8, maybe. I'm not sure which one really hit me hard. I was like, whoa! I woke up a little bit, and the rest, holy shit! And then the rest, it just kind of kept getting more intense. It was, I think, 8 and 9 were pretty similar. It wasn't like a huge jump, but the last one, I thought that 9 was the last one, and he brought up spontaneous combustion. Holy shit, my mouth is so on fire.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. And this has been Hudson's Hot Wings. And our guest, Joe Daly, we'd like to thank him for joining us. And thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want more.
And we got a third milkshake.
You got water.
The devil's drink.